Welcome back, awesome action toy fans and subscribers. I'm quite excited about this one. As you can see, it is zombie time. These are the JoyToy licensed zombies from whatever game, I've no idea, Chinese game I'm assuming, that they've done. And they range from, well, they say 10 centimeters on the back. I think this one, the big guy here, is going to be bigger than that. They do look pretty cool. What you're seeing is not actual artwork, is the actual pictures of the toys themselves. So you see the art, the front there, and that's exactly what it looks like. It looks pretty cool. And so there are 5 of these. So there is this hoodie guy, this sort of, not to say suit guy, but relatively smart guy, construction worker, the fat guy, for want of the use of a better word, and this woman who was probably out doing a bit of shopping and being affected. I have no idea what the story is in this game or anything like that. I'm assuming you have to kill the zombies. You could be a zombie in this. It's interesting that they've got this sort of light blue part on them. I guess that shows they're infected or something. We'll see how that looks when they are in hand in the flesh. So let's get to that now. I'm going to unbox these, turn the camera around, and we can take a look in detail. Let's get into it. So here we are. Here are the 5 zombie figures. They all come with like a card, information about the zombie or the character, and a scratch card, I'm guessing for in-game stuff like money, whatever that is, I don't know. Okay, and then one of them, the lady at the end here, she comes with a off-the-shoulder jacket, forearms to match that, and then obviously you can just put her normal hands into those sockets. And you've got a slightly different look. But other than that, there are no accessories. But pretty cool looking so far. My first thoughts are they look pretty nice, but there appears to be not enough contrast between some of the colours. So you look at the big guy, the contrast between his clothes and his skin is tiny. You know, you want to have a different coloured clothes really show that difference. His skin should be a lighter hue. I know maybe they're going for a dead look, I don't know, but okay, let's look at this guy now. I say no accessories, but I've just seen that his helmet appears to, to come off. So you do get a helmet with this guy. His face, we can see underneath, very zombie-like, which is pretty cool. Basic hairstyle. Let me put his helmet back on. Pretty decent. Does the helmet have a front and the back? I think the helmet's on back to front for some reason. Okay, let's put that back on. There we go. So let's check out each figure individually, and then we do articulation. Looks pretty cool. In fact, in the camera, he's got better contrast between colours than he has in real life. Okay, let's go to the big guy. And here you can see what I mean. The contrast between his clothes and his flesh is minor. That blue shines because it's like a metallic sort of blue paint, which means they have an extra strong plasticky or toxic smell maybe when you take them out of their packaging. It looks pretty cool. Let's go to the poster boy, because he was in most of the posters that, or the adverts that we saw, was this guy here. That jacket, you could take that off, but the problem is he'll be left with these blue upper arms that don't actually provide alternative upper arms from. But he looks pretty cool as well. That face is, he's got one eye blue, so maybe he hasn't turned completely yet. I like the way his belt's sort of hanging loose. That does give extra effect to it. Pretty cool looking. And the fact that he's barefoot too, like what's happened to him that he's barefoot and, you know, he's not got his shoes on. This guy here, he does look really quite cool. That is a really quite terrifying face. Great job on that one. Again, you could take his jacket off, but he can be left with these denim style colour arms. He looks pretty cool. Very scary, in fact. And lastly, we come to the woman. She's got like a hunched over position because her hair means she can't push her hair backwards. But again, she's got even that blue thing in her mouth and eyes. She does look pretty cool. And that hunched position gives her more of a sort of a zombie sort of feel and look about her. Okay, let's have a look at articulation individually. Do this quite quickly. So left, right, down, up, side to side, really good. Shoulders, he gets 90 about on each side. So about, actually more than that, I'm telling a lie. Bit of a push. He'll get over 180, over 90 each side. They go all the way around. Bicep bend is good. He gets over 90 or just about 90 on each arm. He has upper body trunk. He can turn, not really forwards and backwards, not really side to side. Lower waist turn. Hips, quite far. He has a thigh swivel. He has a double kneecap, really tight on that. That's a great job. There is no boot turn. Decent tippy toes. His dorsiflexation is pretty damn good. And his feet do have, or should have, there we go, a swivel out and a swivel in. Decent enough. So after each one I've done the articulation, I'll get into a sort of almost a classic sort of zombie pose. Let me just do this off camera just to make it slightly quicker. So I can get this, there we go, very quick and easy classic flesh zombie pose there. Let me stick him on this side, look a bit more space. Move her jacket and forearms out the way and he can go on the end here. Okay, we come to the big guy, who's not the tallest actually. This guy appears to be the tallest. So left and right, he has an up and a down, he has a side to the side. Shoulders all the way around, they go out to slightly over 180 maybe, or just about 180. Bicep bend, he gets about 90 each arm. There is no trunk, there is not really waist, that's from his hips. Hips don't go very far, forwards is not very far, backwards is pretty damn good to be fair. Double kneecap but chunky legs, so it's not that tight. There is no boot, oh maybe there's a boot turn, am I telling a lie there? No, no boot turn. Tippy toes pretty bad. Oops. He's too heavy. Badoomch. And his dorsiflexation is not bad to be fair. I know what you guys are thinking. If you're customizers and you're into Marvel, you're thinking, here we go. I've got my base now for a really good 3.75 inch blob. You know, he's got that sort of look about him. Be a bit of work, but having that body size there first does make it easier. Okay, number 3, the poster boy for this line. I do like that face with that one sort of human eye and then the whited out eye. Head will be nothing with the jacket on, otherwise they have good articulation. Arms all the way around. In fact, I forgot to do our big guy in his sort of zombie pose. And I didn't look at the arms. The hands are ball joints like we've seen on some of their modern military ones, like the SEALs and so forth. Not my favourite system. I'd much rather have gun articulation and wave articulation, but good enough. That was really quick and easy, and that's really quite effective pose. Yeah, give me brains. Okay, so back to this guy. To the side, he gets 90 on both, it should be. Yeah, so 180. Bicep bend. He gets just over 90 on each arm, which is cool. He does have trunk, but his jacket's in the way, but he does have the lower waist as well, so he gets a really good side to side, forwards, backwards, and twist. Outwards, pretty decent. He's near zombie taekwondo team, which is pretty cool. Forwards, not great. Backwards is a little bit, better than I was expecting. Thigh twist, double kneecap, quite tight. And then again, the feet, there's no boot turn. He does have a really nice tippy toe. Definitely the zombie national ballet. But his dorsiflexation is not great at all. He's just like upright. Okay, let me quickly get him into a zombie pose as well. Okay, he's nearly done. There we go. Let's see if he'll stand up on this surface too. Not quite yet. Maybe now. No, stand up. because he's missing that dorsiflexation in that front foot is what I really need. Okay, change the back leg so he leans a bit too much that way now. But he's going to stand up sooner or later. Come on, you're there. There we go. Okay, next guy. That has the most terrifying face out of the lot. Head left, right, up, down, side to side. Arms all the way around. Oops, all the way around. Shoulders go really quite high on his on both sides actually. Pretty cool. And then his bicep turn. Or his bicep flexation, I say elbow flexation. It's pretty good. He has trunk, but the jacket stops it. He has waist, but the jacket sort of stops it again. Hips, pretty damn good. There's a thigh twist, double kneecap. And there we go. Really quite tight on that. That is actually very, very good. No boot turn, which is a shame. Tippy toe. It's pretty cool. His dorsiflexation is not very good. Again, slightly better than the other guy. And his feet should have that twist out. Yeah. And twist in. And this one, his hands are different. So this guy and this guy, they have gun articulation on their right. And they have wave articulation on the left. So this guy's got a different joint system. Okay, let me get him into a zombie pose of some description. Maybe I'll give him a slightly different pose. I'll give him a sort of a Ryu from Street Fighter making a fireball pose. Okay. And then lastly we come to our lady. She's going to have the worst on the head articulation because you see that hair just goes right to the back. Now it does come up, so you could take it off. She gets tiny left, right. She gets not much else. Arms should go all the way around, out to the side. She gets on one side, like she's doing like a staying alive. One side she gets over 90, the other side, because of that sort of blue part on the shoulder, she gets less than 90. Bicep bend, let's have a look. So bicep bend, she's getting about 90 on each side. Trunk, she can turn forwards, backwards. Waist, she can't, which is a pity. Legs, not too bad. She has a thigh twist. Her hands, let's check her hands out. What? Okay, it appears she has that new articulation style. Same as this guy. And I didn't check this guy's hands. And this guy. So only these two guys have the old style, which I prefer. So double kneecap, wow, that's like the most tight you can get. Fantastic. No boot turn again. Tippy toe, very nice. Her dorsiflexation, she has toe joints. None of the others have toe joints, so she has good dorsiflexation and she has toe joints as well. So she can do that, or she can go into her toes like that. She's got extra joints in her toes, which is nice. And again, let me just get her off camera, get into a sort of a semi sort of a classic zombie pose. Hopefully she'll stay upright, not fall over. No, but I knocked him over instead. Come on. Let's get that foot down a bit. There we go. Oh, wrong way now. Other way. Let's get this guy up again. So here we have our 5 zombies. I think they are a really nice set. Very, very good. I'm not gonna pop her arms off and do this. And for this, you see that she will lose her shoulder articulation. She only have her forearm bicep articulation, moving left to right and up and down, and obviously the hands as well. And you need to really paint that more, I think, to make that pop. It looks like it's a hard plastic, like it doesn't move, but it is quite malleable. It can bend that. Okay, so next thing to do is just try and set up a little zombie scene. Maybe I'll pull my camera backwards a little bit. Let's have a look. In fact, let me set this up off camera, then come back as to not waste your time. Back in an instant. Here we go. Will our brave defenders, the Kaiho Defense Officer, the I forgot the other one now, the Norinu Sentinel, and the Free Chosen, will they survive the attack from the zombies? Bear in mind, this one is running. Great balance on that. I think it might be a difficult job for these three because they're so close to the zombies already. Oh, I reckon that the Renu Sentinel will have the best chance of his armor, but we will see. Great figures. I like this a lot. Great job by JoyToy again. Please click on the notification icon and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And I'll be back soon with more awesome actual video reviews for you guys. Stay happy, keep collecting. Bye-bye.